Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Erlinda Trikusmawati. I'm from class 2D, taking English Education Department at Hamka University. By the way, how are you all guys? Well, I hope you're all in the good condition in this COVID-19 pandemic and always protected by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Don't forget to wash your hand, wear a mask when you're going out, and keep a distance at least 1 meter away from other person. By doing this, you prevent the virus transmission. Okay, so now in this video, I'm going to tell you about a short story that was made by myself. This story is a fiction, and the title of this story is Catch the Murderer. So let's check it out now, and I hope you enjoy it. Sheriff Bill Copeland leaned on his chair, moving his large and tall body from side to side, and took a long drag on his cigar, with the content air of a man who is paid to do nothing, but just sitting in the office, and sometimes looking at some crime histories. Centerville, the town he lived in, was a quiet and peaceful one. There was rarely any need for him to get off of his comfortable chair and went out to check on some crime scenes. It came as a surprise when the phone rang, so much in his surprise that he stumbled his body with the desk. He straightened up from his position and brushed himself off, but the phone kept ringing, and it was seemed to get louder each time. He picked up the phone. He was greeted by a woman's voice, which suggests that the caller was very stressed. "Hello, is anybody there?" "Sheriff Bill here. What happened?" "Come, quick, there's a murder." "Okay, just take call, ma'am. Where are you?" "I'm in my house, Eldaway Street number 32. Please, come here quick, Sheriff. I'm afraid." "Okay, I'll be right there, ma'am." There was a click and the line went off. Sheriff Bill picked up his name tag, took one last breath of his cigar, threw his hat on his black hair, and strode out of the door. Sheriff Bill halted outside a particularly grand house, painted by gleaming white marble stones. There's also a large garden with many flowers planted there. He pressed the doorbell open, and quickly a woman's head poked at the door. He knew who she is. She is Mrs. Maya Torrance, the wife of Mr. Robert Torrance. Robert Torrance is a successful businessman in this town. Many adored him because he did a lot of charity works. Mrs. Maya reminded him that the murder committed in the library room. As he pushed the library door open, there was lying the body of Mr. Robert Torrance on the floor. His wrinkled eyes wide open and stared at the ceiling, his mouth open as he was cocked before. A pool of blood lay underneath the body, surrounding him. A little shiver ran down Sheriff Bill's skin as he looked at the dead man. This dead body surely is a mess. His nose is broke, his jaws were smashed, and several wounds in his stomach. Then suddenly he cocked a knife. Bill examined the body once again, his eyes widened in surprise and shock. It turned out that there was a bullet wound in his heart, covered by his hands. Mrs. Maya made the necessary phone calls to the relatives and friends. Sheriff Bill suspected something, so instructed her to speaker her phone. Many of them had sound shocked or distressed, but one sounded different. He is Jack, the late Mr. Robert Torrance' brother. He sounded flat and calm. At first, Mrs. Maya thought nothing of it, but it caught Sheriff Bill's interest. Did they had any recent fights? Sheriff Bill asked. Mrs. Maya replied that Jack had always been jealous of her husband, but they had not any recent fights. Well, but she didn't know for sure behind the closed door. After the incident, Sheriff Bill went home. He opened the door to his bedroom and flopped onto the bed. He stared at the ceiling and thinking about something. Well, this day has not been a nice day for him, but he has to figure this out. So he took out the evidences and studied well. The conclusion is he will visit Jack Torrance's house tomorrow. In the morning, Sheriff Bill went and parked his car outside of a small, old-fashioned house. Its paint already faded with time, the windows full of dust. Sheriff Bill walked up to the front door. He knocked. No answer. He knocked again, longer this time, and still no answer. He tried to look from the old and dusty windows, but it's too dark to see the inside of the house. Sheriff Bill gave all of his strength and kicked the door until it broke. And he stepped inside. Things scattered everywhere, and it's too dark inside the house. A terrible sense of fear washed over Sheriff Bill's body as he stepped into the dimly hallway. Something was wrong. He could feel it. As he walked further inside the house, the sense only increased. He looked around, suspicious and ready for something that might happen to him. Suddenly, a voice, nasally and high-pitched, penetrated the silence. Sheriff Bill looked around and saw someone's silhouette in front of the bedroom door, maybe 10 meters away from him. That silhouette laughed. Well, I already know someone must coming to see me. Oh, and who's speaking? Who else? You come to see me, don't you? Jack Torrance? Yes, Sheriff. What is that thing that you're holding? Oh, this. I'm going to use it to kill you, I think. Is that a gun? Wait. Just stay calm. Jack Torrance, just drop the gun. I won't do anything to you, I promise. Why would I believe you? If you caught me, I'll be in prison and charged for being the murderer of my own brother. So it's really you who killed your own brother. Why? Why? You still ask me why? Because I hate him. I always did. He had everything. Brains, looks, money, and even a kind heart. And what did I have? Nothing. Other than this unmanageable hair, this unattractive looks, wrinkled old house and no money. Enough with this nonsense talk, or we'll kill you now. Sheriff Bill back to his sense. He had to stop this. Bang! The bullet hit the wall behind Sheriff Bill. Luckily, he managed to dodge it. Now it's a chance for him. Quickly, he took a gun from his pocket and bang! He shot Jack Torrance on his right leg. Then he ran to him. Even though Jack was in pain and fell, but he was fast enough and directed the gun to Sheriff Bill again. Bang! This time, it hit Sheriff Bill's left arm. Luckily, it's just his arm, so he could still run to Jack, thanks to his long legs and strong body. Once he was right in front of him, Sheriff Bill kicked the gun from Jack's hands and quickly pulled Jack's hands behind his back and handcuffed him. Jack Torrance wins in pain, and then many police and media come to the crime and the suspect scenes. Jack Torrance was headed by the police to the car. This incident will be the talk of the people in the town. Mrs. Maya came to thank Sheriff Bill, her eyes full of tears, the tears of sadness and the tears of relief. Sheriff Bill smiled and hugged her. Sheriff Bill Copeland looked up at the sky, feeling proud of himself. From now on, he won't be lazy and do nothing in the office. He will serve the people in the town and overcome the crimes that exist out there. Well, I think that's all about my video and my story. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Thank you. Goodbye.